Alrighty guys, what is going on? Corbin with Corbin's Cornhole Reviews back again for a little product review video here today. Um, you can tell some things have changed with the channel, right? Not posting a ton. Don't really have any bags to review, honestly. So anything that I do get that's coming in the next couple of weeks, I will take care of before winter sets in here. But, for the time being, channel's just a little slower right now. You can say hi. There you go. Channel's just a little slower right now, just the way it works, and it's okay. Work has gotten absolutely insane for me, and having the channel be a little bit slower is kind of a nice thing. I want to post as much as possible, but I just don't really have much to post at the moment. So that is just the little update. I'm not planning on going anywhere. Don't get me wrong. I am still around. I'm still throwing bags. I'm still reviewing bags. There was a post that I made a couple weeks ago, and people seem pretty interested in sending me some stuff this year. So we'll see kind of what happens with that. Reviews will be up and coming as soon as I get stuff. So before we get started, would like to thank the sponsor of my channel, really, not just of this video, Black Sheep Baggers. So blacksheepbaggers.com, boards, badge, accessories, apparel, all that good stuff. Customer service is top notch. Love the team they have over there. If you haven't thrown any Black Sheep, you need to. They have some really, really good options. So this video is all about Let's Go Cornhole. So letsgocornhole.com. Adam Dar, he's local to me. Really good dude. Really likes his product, and he really likes to be innovative with his product, which I appreciate. He comes out with some stuff. I just realized I left one of them inside. I'm going to grab that mid-video, and that's okay. I'll make a little jump cut, see what happens. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But I did leave one of his products inside, but I will go grab that. But he does a lot of good stuff. He makes jerseys locally. A lot of the guys around us wear his jerseys. His bag pouches, I really like those. Got a ton of them in here. I'm going to show you those. He has the score tower for the Zuko, which is right behind me. You can't see it, but you will. And I'm sitting on his cushy. So this is actually really comfortable. I haven't used the Zuka thicker foam one, but I think for the price, I'd probably rather go with this one. Kind of nice. I did research prices prior to this video, so thumbs up to me for that. And let's just kind of get into it. So his pouches, I like his pouches. Ton of different designs, ton of different colors. So right now I have a lot of them in here, right? So my bag, when I opened it, because I haven't thrown in, I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe 3 now, I didn't have anything even in my bag because I had thrown outside and just took all the bags out of my bag and then just tossed them in a bin. So I haven't even replaced them yet. I normally carry about 6 sets with me when I throw, but lately I've only been carrying like 4 or 5 because I pretty much know what I'm going to throw. But I do have one set that is still in his pouch bags. So his pouch bags are all Velcro on the one side, and then he's got 2 different styles. You got the clear on the top, which is my personal preference because I like to know what kind of bag is in there. If you don't know, you can still write on this little removable Velcro patch there, so you can write the style of bag there, but I change bags frequently, so that's not my preferred method, but I like the clear top here. He also has the solid tops here, so different designs come, different. These are, it was, I think, $13.33, so just under 14 bucks a piece for these, or 8 for 88. So that's really not terrible. I recall the Zuko ones being much more expensive, and I do have the Zuko ones in here for reference as well. I got a couple of the Zuko ones just that I've, accumulated over the years. This is the Zuka XL, I believe, because that one's really big, and this one, no, I guess they're both the same size. So the Zuko ones are definitely bigger. And what I've noticed, this is just me personally, but you can see size difference there. I'm trying to keep them pretty flat. The Zuko one definitely pops out. It's bigger. I don't like that. Okay, so I have big bags in here. These are AR-15s. They're a pretty big template bag. I still have some gap right here. I can pinch all that. So when they're sitting in your Zuko, whatever, something gets squished on them. They do that. They get all disformed. They get little wrinkles in them. I'm not a huge fan of that. Now, yes, I have 2 sets of bags in here, but I understand. I'm using a Zuka bag right now, but it's because I took all the stuff out of these, right? So I like how these fit. This is a Tempest. It is a slightly, not really a bigger bag. It's pretty medium bag, but it fits in there really, really nicely. My only qualm with these, and I talked to Adam about this, so I'm not surprising him with anything. Sometimes when you zip them initially, These are okay because I didn't just put them in there, but you almost have to zip and just kind of keep your finger there. Just tuck the corner. Oh, that's okay, bud. You're cool. Good job. Okay, good job. Go play. So that was my only qualm, was that they're almost a little small for certain bags, but really all you got to do is just run your finger around the zipper as you close it, and it's really not a big deal. They have a nice carrying handle here, like that. Good stitching with everything here, and design-wise, you can do whatever you want. So, you got Velcro here if you wanted to patch up your bags, like I patch up the front of here. You can patch up your bags, and that's on all of them. So I think it's on all of them at least. This one, yep, they all have it. Okay, so he's got, almost a little Louis Vuitton design. I have American flag design like that, and then just a really simple green. But I like this bag personally because it pops. You can see good quality inside and out. Not cutting any corners. Let's go cornhole on the little handle there, which I like. Got just a simple orange, regular black. Get whatever kind of colors you want. Money size, and a little bit of cards. So you got your heart, your club, your diamond, your spade, all that on there with a blue background there. So I personally like I said, the clear ones. I like to see what's in my bag, but these ones, these are pretty good. So I still use them. I won't write anything on there because I swap bags out really, really frequently. So the pouches I'm a fan of, and honestly for the price, they're pretty darn good because Zuka pouches, as you guys know, are incredibly expensive. And it's a pouch, right? So I used to get my pouches on Amazon, get like makeup bags or do whatever, and they end up falling apart, and that's okay because the money you spend on them. But in the same token, I'd rather just have something nice that's going to last. So next, let's go to the Zoo Cushy here. So Adam was cool enough to do a custom for me here. Oh, that's hard. I love this. Very, very cool. So what this is the premium Zoo Cushy. So his current Zoo Cushy is $25, okay? And it's just got memory foam in there. For another $10, you can add a gel insert as well. So I have the memory foam bottom with gel insert up top, and it's really comfortable. You sit down on it. I haven't had any hot spots. I haven't had any issues, on my cheeks when I'm sitting down. I haven't noticed, the spot in the bag, the handle here. I haven't felt that as I'm sitting down, which is really, really nice. You can unzip it here and take stuff out, put stuff in, whatever you want to do, but there's really no point for me. He does have the Velcro all the way around the sides, so that you could patch this up if you wanted to. He's just really big on that because he sells a ton of patches too, okay? So there's a lot of patches on his website as well, but he includes the double-sided Velcro here, so you just kind of put it down on your seat wherever you want it, and then you just have to simply place that on there. It's not really going anywhere. I haven't had a problem with it coming off at all, and then voila, sit, and it's actually like pretty darn comfortable. I wouldn't have a problem sitting here for tournaments, doing whatever else like that. So big fan of that, and I like that you can do them custom. So that is very cool. The last thing, not the last thing, because I have one more thing. This score tower, right? So I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought this was a little bit cheesy. I did. I'm like, who wants to have a score tower on their Zuka? But then I had the thought, I'm like, it kind of makes sense because you're gonna have your bag out with you while you're playing, right? When you're playing outside, doing whatever. If you're not in an ACL tournament that has a scoreboard, something like that, maybe you're just playing with friends, you're still bringing your bag over. Kind of nice to have a scoreboard right there, right? So cool part is little Velcro PVC patches here, so you can just pull them off, change your score, drop it down. Really nice there. The cup holders here, also a nice touch. And then in the back here, you can even see cell phone pocket. So that could also be used for live streaming because as the phone sits in there, your camera is still high enough that you don't get it cut off, right? So that could be used for live streaming too. So you can set that right beside the board. Voila, live stream, no problem. So I kind of like that. You can turn this either way. It's super, super easy to get on and off. So I just unfolded it, and you just slide it over your handle here. Just lift it up, slide it on. Bottom's out of the top there, and then there you go. So I actually like this more than I thought I would. Initially, like I said, I thought it was a little gimmicky, a little weird, but when push comes to shove, it's actually a really good idea. This is $25, so really not terrible for that either, considering scoreboards are, what, 150, 180 bucks, whatever it is for a set of them. So 25 bucks for something that you're going to have on you already, pretty solid. So we can get into the Forget what he calls it. It's his distance measuring system, though. Let's get into that. Adam calls the distance measuring system that he has board straps. So comes in this nice little bag here. And what I really like, honestly, because I'm a little dumb sometimes, right? Comes with instructions. So tells you exactly what to do. You know, lay out the blue strap in between the boards. The D-ring tip to tip is 27 feet. So that's perfect. Front to front's 27 feet, right? So the D-ring has to sit in front of the boards when it's set up. So then it tells you turn the board on the side, attach the red loop, pull it through, and then continue, right? So it's a slightly different system than you've seen. Wicked had their, I forget what it was called, but it had basically chunks of wood with rubber on them, and you slid them under the front of the board, and then it was 27 feet, right? Cool, that's fine. And these are wrapped up, yes. Have I used these? No, because I have marks on my fence knowing exactly where my board needs to be, and then I put it at the other side of the driveway, and then I'm good. So I have not personally used these, but I know they work. I know people that do use them. They use them for some tournaments, and they seem to really like them. So here's your 27-foot blue strap. Let's Go Cornhole written right on there. Kids are going a little crazy. I'm sorry. And then you just have your two red straps here. So on these, all you do is you take them, you strap them basically around the back of the legs. So you're making a Y out of this, right? So loop it around one leg, loop it around the other. Hang on, please. Okay, understand. While you're playing with the hose, you're going to get wet. So tell them not to spray the hose anymore, please. Go. I'm doing a video, hon. So you wrap these around the back of the legs, and then you pull it tight into the center. That gets you pretty much to the front of the board, right? Pretty close. Loop it through that D-ring. Voila, right? So he's got the whole diagram on here. He's got everything that you need if you want to set these up. Like I said, I personally have not used them. I will toss them on there, make sure that my measurement's actually good on my driveway. But they seem to work very well for the people that I know that do use them. They're pretty solid, easy to hook up, really lightweight as well. You know, the Wicked ones, they were nice, don't get me wrong, but they were a little bulky, right? This is not bulky at all. So pretty nice there. I'm not really a board measuring guy, but it's a nice option to have if that is your style. So that pretty much wraps up the showcase of the letsgocornhole.com items here. Thank you very much for Adam and Let's Go Cornhole for supplying those to me for review. I use the patch the patch pouches. I'm sorry. I use the patch pouches and the Zoo Cushy all the time, right? This one, going to be for certain people, right? Not everybody's going to use that. But the score tower here, this is actually going to get folded up and then tossed into one of my side pockets so that I have it for essentially anywhere that I'm going, regardless of how I'm playing. I have a score tower on me, and it's good to go. Don't have to pull out the phone to keep score. Don't have to do any of that crap, right? Like if the tablets aren't working, whatever it is. I like having that on me. So thanks again, Adam. Let's go cornhole.com. Make sure you guys check it out. Forgot the price of this. Board straps is under $30. I can't remember if it was 25 or 27, but board straps is under $30. So that beats the heck out of the $100 competition items, right? So if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, shoot Adam a message or letsgocornhole.com. And thanks everybody. Can't even talk anymore. That's what happens when you don't do reviews a lot, right? You guys need to send me back. So, thank you, letsgocornhole.com, for all of this. If you guys like this one, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your buddies, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.